Happy Laid Back Monday. Well, I want to jump on here and I want to give you something of value, and that is a good book suggestion. More and more, so many of us have more time to read these days. And because I'm such an avid reader, it's not uncommon for me to be asked, what book would I recommend to somebody? Well, truthfully, there's so many books I would recommend, and it all just depends on the subject, okay? I'm going to first say I believe that the first place that we ought to be getting our reading done is in the Word of God. I always say we got to get into the Word so that the Word can get into us. But having said that, I know that God can use some supplemental books to really increase our understanding or knowledge, on any given subject. It could be marriage, it could be children, it could be our business, it could be our ministry. So we learn and grow from other people. I know that I've certainly grown from reading other people's writings. Well, one of the standards I've held myself to, I don't know, maybe in the last year is, and this is a personal thing, but I share it with you, is that when I'm going to a book to learn and grow, I personally want to be aligned with the author as far as it comes to faith. Why? Because where we end up going and where the destination ends up being, I want it to be with God in mind, with the Word of God in mind, and with the Word of God as its foundation. And so that's something I just want to share with you. It can create a lot of confusion when we are listening to people who are completely unaligned with our faith. Doesn't mean that they don't have something valuable to say. I just think that, just like we choose a water source, we want to choose our watering source for where we're getting our information. Now, today, I'm going to start off this Laid Back Monday book review with a person who's written a book that it is funny, it's authentic, it is transparent, and it is a book I've actually read a few times. And today's book is a book by Steve Harvey, that great Christian comedian, and it's called Act Like a Success, Think Like a Success. Now, I don't want to give really any of his story away, but I will tell you that, one of the things that makes his story so incredible is, this is a guy who used to live in his car. But what Steve Harvey had was he had a dream and he had faith. And the stories that he's able to share with us about how having faith in God and having a vision for your future can literally transform our lives. I've read this a number of times, so much so that I bought the book. I like to work with coaching clients that are in a particular journey. If this fits their journey, I like to, use this as a supplement. But, if you have some extra reading time on your hands, and even if you don't, I believe that this book is really going to tremendously bless you. If you know somebody maybe who is wanting to begin to dream, or they want to dream bigger, I think that this would be a tremendous gift for you to give to them so that they could listen and grow with a man of faith who's been there and got the dreams that were laid in his heart, as he would say, by God, and watch them come to pass. Now, I don't know what day this is for you, but I pray that it's a day filled with peace and love. God bless you.